Hello, everybody. I'm Michael Smith. Welcome to the Lowdown. I'm here with Kevin Lenox. Well, today we're going to do a show, and one of the things I thought I want to bring to people's attention, and Kevin, you and I have been through so many different energy cycles here in Houston, and well, they're at it again. We've seen some of the big majors, in particular Chevron and British Petroleum, they're at it again in terms of layoffs. And this is something that, once the big majors start, you kind of start to see the ripple effect through some of the smaller firms. So something we're prepared for, but the question is, are you prepared for that? And many people have to ask the question, are you ready to retire? Unexpectedly retired, typically when you see these layoffs, they're probably in that age 55 and up is traditionally where we've seen them. And unfortunately, we've worked with a lot of our clients at 55 and up. It's hard to get rehired. However, they can get rewired. And so that's something that they can actually do. But I thought maybe I'd just throw it to you real quick. If you find yourself in this situation in terms of an unexpected layoff, what is probably the first thing they should do, Kevin?
I think the first thing, and it comes as a shock, I think, to a lot of people. The size of the reduction at Chevron, I think, really surprised a few people that I know and work with. They're 15 to 20% of the workforce. So this expression of interest has gone out now. And we'll see how many are affected. But the first thing you should do, regardless of age, is to, if you don't already have one, get a financial plan done. See where you're at.
Yeah.
And if you are retirement eligible, then put together your vision of retirement. If you're married with your spouse, and then meet with a financial planner and just see what's possible. Come up with your vision of retirement, what you'd like to do. And we'll run a complimentary financial plan. That you determine that, and more than anything, even in huge market gyrations, having the comfort of the financial plan, knowing what it is, how it works, how it's coordinated with your portfolio, really lowers the anxiety in terms of market turmoil. So it's underrated how important it is.
We've been through several layoff cycles, and the clients that have had the financial plan, they have that peace of mind. We can immediately go to it, and see what the impact's going to be. Now, those that don't have a financial plan, they're scrambling, trying to figure out, okay, I need to get one done. Now, if you find yourself that, potentially a threat to this, and you think that you might be a candidate to be laying off, the first thing I would tell you to do is get a financial plan. And so that's something you do. We can definitely help you with, and happy to help you with here. And so, Kevin, I thought maybe, kind of talk a little bit more, if someone finds themselves laid off, what are some of the other things they should consider?
Sure. So after we create the financial plan, that encompasses, again, your vision of retirement, then what we're going to do is take it then to the next level then. And we have planning specialists we coordinate with to go through your employee benefits. Is NUA a concern, net unrealized appreciation, or the LTIP options at Chevron, which can be rather complex, and work together from a tax efficiency standpoint to come up with the way to meet your expenses in retirement in a tax efficient manner.
Well, Kevin, there's some other things as well. Think about, different types of stock options, what to do with those. Those are the considerations. The big thing is not do anything knee-jerk. Also, I would say there's life insurance. Is it portable? Can you take it with you? Or do you lose it? Those are things that feed into your estate plan. And then if you have maybe some compensation that you haven't been paid, how is that going to come to you? What is that tax situation? So, and then the healthcare benefits. That's a huge one, right? What's going to happen with that? Do you elect COBRA? Do you have those options? Or do you go to, the Obamacare system or whatever it may be, or the private system? Those are things that we're going to kind of help you coordinate.
And Medicare options as well. We have a third-party company that we work with to come up with a comprehensive strategy. Should you do Medicare, the government version, or private? Which supplementals, based on your doctors, what program is best for you? Those are very, very important decisions to make. And again, if you're part of the overall process, can really reduce the anxiety. Particularly among people that are kind of forced into retirement quickly.
Well, let's not forget, the portfolio allocation. If you've been working, your allocation may be a little bit more aggressive than now you're not. We need to look at the impact of that. We need to see what we need to change or what changes we might need to make, if you're laid off.
And my goal is always start with the financial plan and then develop a portfolio construction process. that helps the client understand what they own, why they own it, and the connection between their portfolio, the financial plan, and the market outlook.
Well, Kevin, I think this is all good advice. And, I think for those listening, if they find themselves in need of help, we're happy to help you. You can go by our website. You can find our information. Also, at the bottom of this, you can click our contact, and we're happy to help you. And thank you for listening to The Lowdown.